Hello everybody and welcome back to Miss K Makeup. So today's video is kind of a different one, but I have done this before. So this is kind of like a things that I've been using from the Dollar Tree / Dollar Tree haul. So yeah, I want to show you guys some of the things that I have been loving from the Dollar Tree. And I have picked 90% of these up very recently, okay? So, you know, you definitely should be able to find them in your local Dollar Tree. Maybe you'll have to go to more than one because I did not pick all of these up at like one Dollar Tree. Some Dollar Trees have some things, others don't. So yeah, but we will go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the first thing is some things are going to be like makeup related, some nail related, and some like random items. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this first. So this is like a tiered shelf. It's actually a spice shelf. Is like you'll find this like near the like storage kind of section. I did not get this at my local Dollar Tree. I had to go kind of like out of my way, and I was somewhere else and I went to a Dollar Tree. But I use this on my nail desk, and I kind of put random things. My nail desk is actually like over here, and so I just put like my little bottles of monomer. I put my little dampen dishes, some acetone, some alcohol, things that I use very regularly. I set on this shelf, and it's very practical. But I am going to do a DIY with this where I kind of cover it with, I think I'm going to try and cover it with foam board and kind of make it easier to use, because I wish that it was like more of like a flat surface here rather than these bars. It makes it kind of hard to use sometimes. But other than that, I love this. You could use this really anywhere. You could use this in your bathroom. You could use this in your pantry. Really, it's super practical. So the next thing is this. We're going to kind of go organization, I guess, first. So this is a newer item, and this is from the brand Home Essentials. It is an organizer. Now this is more of like a nail polish organizer than like a lipstick holder. It's a little bit larger than the original one that they have, which has like a little bit of a gap back here. This one is like full. It has 16 squares, and I have started using this. I actually use this for my gel polish base and top coats. And really anything. I use them for my lights lacquer polishes because I like to display them and then be a little bit more prominent in my like what I use regularly. So these are super fun. I actually have 4 of them now because they're $1. You can't go wrong. Okay, so the next thing is nail related, and I guess we'll get into a couple of the nail related items that I have. And that is these. These are the, I don't even know if you're going to be able to see those. These are the Sassy and Chic artificial nail tips. I finally found these again, and I love these. If you do dip powder, gel, hard gel, any type of like acrylic kind of, or not acrylic, but like artificial extension, 100% these are so worth it. You get 80 for $1. And they're kind of hit or miss, but I usually buy at least 2 packs when I see them because you can never find these. And you have to buy them in like 24 packs if you buy them online, and that's just a little bit too much for me. So, yeah. So now, let's see what other... Oh, I have a lot of fun. I have like a bag over here, so if you see it, I'm sorry. Okay. So now we're going to get into some nail polishes. I've mentioned nail polishes in the past, but these are so good. So these are the Sassy and Chic nail polishes, and they have like little numbers on them. I guess I need to get a little bit closer. So these have like little numbers on them. I don't know if you can read that, but I have a bunch of shades now. They are so good, and they're literally 2 coaters. They will be completely opaque in 2 coats. These are just the ones that I have. I have a couple more, but I couldn't grab them all. So I have 910, 916, 913, 912, and 914. So I love these. If you see any that you like the colors, definitely pick them up. They're good for like doing your toes, especially because it's summertime. And I feel like that they're just so good, and you need to try them. Next nail related item Okay, I thought that I grabbed, said item is on the floor. Okay, so the next nail related, or technically could be makeup related if you wanted it to be, these are the cosmetic sponges. Now I know we've all seen these, we all know these from the Sassy and Chic brand, but these are different, okay? These, look for the ones with these little green line. It actually says made in the USA, 100% latex free synthetic formula, naturally hyperallergenic, well, words, and biodegradable. These are different, okay? I'm being serious. I literally have to have these for the rest of my life. These are like way squishier. So I know that y'all have seen these before and they're like super stiff, and actually I have some. Let me grab them and show you the difference. So this is the old pack, okay? You see that it does not have the little green line here. Now these are a lot more white, like they're very pure white, whereas I don't know if you can tell, this one's a little bit more off-white. Now look, this one is like almost hard for me to squish down. This one is literally effortless. Like if I barely squish it, it's literally not gonna move. This one, I can literally barely squish it and it has a lot of give to it. These are not the same, okay? And if you like doing ombres on your nails, and I feel like, okay, literally, I wish I was close enough where you guys could hear that. It's like hard on your face. There's no way you could apply foundation with this. This one is like soft. Like this one is almost as soft as the beauty blenders that I use. Okay, so these new ones are a hit. You definitely need the ones with the green label, not the ones without the green label. These are the best ones, and they're so good. You need them in your life. I guess I'll mention a skincare and a hair care, and then we'll get into kind of like the random things. Okay, so first I have these little muslin cleansing cloths. These are from EcoTools. These are definitely a new item at the Dollar Tree. These are really good. These are just kind of a different kind of thing than I've experienced before, but it's basically just a cloth that's meant for you to take off, like to rinse off your face with. So you'll have seen in my skincare videos, I usually just use a towel and I just kind of like, which probably is not good for my skin. And these are a lot lighter, these are almost like a linen material. I don't know if you can tell, but you can almost see through them. And I like these. So I only bought one pack, but if I see them again, I'll probably buy another one just because I feel like they're really practical. They're very travel friendly, as well as this little bag is actually reusable. So it's almost like a Ziploc bag, if you guys can tell, and I feel like that's just so amazing. So highly recommend that you guys purchase these if you can find them. They're really awesome. So the next thing is a hair care item, or I guess they're kind of hair care related. These are these little like jelly like hair bands. I don't really know what they're called. I don't know if you guys know what Telly Ties are. They are very pricey. We sell them at my job, but they are about, we get a discount on them, but they are about $7.99 for the small ones and $9.99 for the large ones, and you only get 3. This one, you get 4 for $1. Also, there's a hair in it. Sorry about that. But I don't really have a better way of showing you because I don't have the package anymore. But I think these are so nice, and I love the color. It's not really showing up true to color on screen, but these are really amazing. If you see them in any colors, definitely pick them up because they are few and far between. So the next thing we'll go into, I actually have some dental care items. We'll start off with these. These are the Rembrandt whitening strips. This is what they look like. I tested these for the first time and I actually kind of like them. I mean, they're not extremely revolutionary, but they definitely get the job done. And so you're supposed to, it has 4 strips, which is 2 treatments. It has a top and a bottom, and you can use this one pack twice because there's like 2 separate sets in there. But for $1 compared to the Crest whitening strips that are literally like $30 to $50, I think. I've never used those before because I'm not going to pay that for them. But these are really bomb if you guys see these, and definitely worth a try. The next thing is for people, this is particularly with people with like braces, or me, I have a permanent retainer, or I guess if you had like any sort of kind of hard to reach area in your mouth. I know that sounds really strange, but you'll understand what I'm talking about. So these are what they look like. These are the little Plackers, I think is the brand. And they're these little like I don't even remember what they're called now. They're in a pack of 4. They come in a little plastic pack. And these are so cool. I got these, I remember when I had braces, and we called these Christmas trees. I know it's kind of funny, but we called these Christmas trees, was the thing that we use them for. And you clean in between your braces, like things that you missed, or you can use them like after you eat and things like that. I actually still have a permanent retainer. It's like that little metal line in the bottom of my mouth, and so I find it really hard to floss that area, and so I use these to help with that. And also, if anything gets stuck, I have a lot of problems with, like, if I eat apples and kind of those things that do get stuck in between. This makes it so much easier to get them out, and there's 4 for $1. Definitely worth it, and because I think they're like a couple dollars at Walmart if I remember correctly. Okay, last kind of, well, I guess we'll go into last kind of beauty related thing is actually my earrings. I found a pack of these for $1, and you get like a bunch. You get like 6 packs or 6 pairs, and I think I found one that had a bunch of hoops and one that had a bunch of like just like straight through earrings. So anyway, if you guys see any earrings, they're mostly on end caps is what I've seen them on. I haven't really seen them on like a full display. They're more of like on this little end cap thing, and they have a bunch of different styles. They had some like dangly ones, they had some studs, they had the hoops. So really anybody can find something, and they're literally $1. I know they'll probably tarnish and they'll probably turn my ear green, but it's not really damaging to your health, so I'm not really that worried about it, and I'll throw them away after they get nasty. So, next thing, these are kind of like some fun random things, but I thought that I would mention them. So I love these little magic towels to use. I live in a house with my parents, and I used to live in a house with literally 4 boys. If you did not know, I'm the youngest of 5 children, and I have 4 older brothers. So I would always like not have, like my washcloth would always be like dirty in the shower because they would use it, and so stuff like that. So I decided that I'm going to start buying these little magic towels to use as my washcloths. So I love Ariel. I don't know if you guys knew that. I literally would turn into a mermaid today if I knew how. So I think these are so fun, and they're literally $1, and I think they're just awesome. I've already bought 3 that were all Ariel related. And I also feel like that if you're going to go on a trip or something like that, you could use this and literally just like take this with you when it's compact like this. And then when you get in the shower, you just fold it up after you're done and you're good to go. Let's see, another fun thing that I have. Okay, so my fiance loves to wear like the fun men's socks. And Dollar Tree has really upped their game. They have changed the game whenever it came to fun socks. So I'm just going to show you this one pair that I found, and it only comes with 1 pair. They're a little bit like higher on the leg, so if your person doesn't like that, then that's fine. But I found these flamingos. We have found like pizza, we have found cheese, what are some other ones? He really liked, they had some with hot sauce and like peppers on them. They had some with avocados. So really whatever your person likes. I found these flamingos and was like, I have to buy these for him. But so fun, and they're literally $1. Like, you cannot go wrong. Also, in case you're curious how much those are like at, like I bought some for him at Old Navy, and they were like $4 to $6 for 1 pair. And whereas you can get those for $1. So the next thing, we have this little thing. Now I know you're like, Kaylee, what is that? What, like that is a random contraption. This is actually an Apple Watch charger like holder. So you put the circle part of your Apple Watch charger onto here, and then you just pop your Apple Watch like over the top like this, and it works perfectly. I keep this on my nightstand at night, and I love it. Like, this is such an amazing investment for literally $1. I bought one from Five Below one time that was supposed to hold your phone too, and it literally barely even worked. Like, it was not good. So I ended up buying this one because I felt like it would work a little bit better, and it has. So if you guys see this at your local Dollar Tree and you wear an Apple Watch, highly recommend. Okay, I only have like a couple more things, so I don't have to worry. Okay, and next is like a snack thing. I actually have a couple snacks, but this is the only one I'm going to mention today. And maybe I'll show you like my favorite snacks from the Dollar Tree later. If you guys want to see that, let me know. So these are the, let's see, Red Bird like melt away candies, but these, instead of like mint flavored, are cotton candy flavored. Oh my goodness. They are so good. If you guys see these, definitely pick them up. I have like quite a few left because I don't eat them all the time. The bag even smells good, okay? I love these, and I think they're fun. So at work now, we have to wear masks for the safety of others, obviously, and ourselves. And so it's kind of fun to eat one of these up underneath your mask because it kind of gives you a nice scent. So I love these, and I highly recommend them. If you see them, I did kind of have trouble finding them. So if you see them, definitely pick them up. They're super good if you like cotton candy flavored things. Okay, so the next thing is kind of art supplies, and this is a really fun gift idea. If you see these items, so we finally got these at my local Dollar Tree, the one that I like go to very frequently, and that is this. So I got this little sketch pad to go with it, but that's not really the star of the show. I'm pretty sure they have those all the time. It is these like pencils. So you have metallic pencils, you have charcoal pencils, and then you have graphite pencils, which if anybody didn't know, that's actually just like a regular pencil as a graphite pencil. And then you have watercolor pencils. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep these for myself or if I'm going to give these away for a gift. I'm not really sure yet, but I think that these are so cool and definitely an awesome gift if you know someone who's super into art. And yeah, and then I got this little sketchbook to go with it. It's literally just like plain pages. Looks just like this, and it has a little something on the inside. But yeah, I feel like it's just really awesome, and for literally $5 you just gave an awesome gift to someone who's getting into art. So love that. I'm gonna scoot up because this is okay, the absolute best part of this video. I saved it for the end, and I know some people are gonna be like, is that really the best part? Yeah, it is. Okay, I have become slightly obsessed with Dollar Tree books. Okay, I know. It's become an addiction, okay? And I'm going to show you guys. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just with me at this very second, okay? Now, I have not read all of these books, but I keep on finding them, and I'm like, I'm going to get around to it eventually, okay? I do like to read, and I've discovered a love for reading more as I've gotten a little bit older. Not because I have more time, but because I just have learned that you really do learn so much from reading. It really does help develop your vocabulary, which is very beneficial when you're older. Which I think that it's important to read in school, but everyone knows that you're probably not going to want to when you're in school, so you do it because you have to, but you don't really want to. And I feel like that it's so valuable to read, and I feel like it gives me kind of time to myself. It lets me kind of get in my own head in a good way rather than a bad way. So I just think that finding these books for literally $1, you can't go wrong. So I'm going to go through each one, kind of show you why I bought them. I'm not going to lie and tell you that I don't kind of judge a book by its cover, because I just love the covers, okay? So this first one is called Beast. This one was just so pretty on the outside. It is from Bree Spangler, I think is how you pronounce it. And so I imagine this is going to be kind of like a boy who is growing up to be a beast, basically, or growing up to be kind of like a werewolfish kind of thing, and he's kind of having to deal with that. So I thought it was fun, and I loved the cover, so yeah, thought that I would test this one out. And if you want me to, I will do like a follow-up video after I've read all of these books and tell you which ones that I really liked. But I wanted to go ahead and mention them now, that if you see them, you'll pick them up, okay? Because I don't know how it works at all Dollar Trees. Like, do all Dollar Trees get the same books? Do some Dollar Trees get different books? Will you see these if you're not in the same area as me? Anyway, if you know, you know. Okay, so then this next one is called A Map of the Dark. It looks more like a dark, kind of spooky one. So then we have What She Saw, which this one just looked really pretty on the surface too. We have a couple more. We're still going. I'm sorry. So this next one is called Hold Still. And yeah, I don't know why I picked this one up as much. It just, something about the cover just drew me in. So this one sounds a little bit more heartwarming than the other two, which sound kind of like intense, and yeah. Okay, so then there's this one. I'm so mad at myself though, because I did not realize that this one is actually a sequel, even though it literally says it right here. But this one is called Wayfarer, I believe is what this says. It's written in like really pretty writing. Oh wait, maybe it says it in the same writing. Okay, I'm not really sure, but this one's really long, so I'm actually not going to read this one. If you guys want to look this one up, you can. But this one's like a super long little intro. But I also did not buy the first book, so I don't really want to give you any hints, because if you want to read this, then I got to get the first book first. But it did have a Target 20% off sticker, which means that it was at Target. It just didn't sell. So, anyway. Okay, so next, we only have two more, and I'm almost done, okay? So then we have Alone, is what this one is. And these are hardback. That one's hardcover, in case anyone's curious. Before this last one, you had 2 soft covers and 2 hardcovers. We're almost done. One more. This one I actually don't have the cover for, because this is the one that I'm currently reading. It is called Dreamland. It does have a cover. I just didn't grab it. The cover is really pretty. I don't know why I didn't grab it. But anyway, this book is really awesome so far. It's basically about this girl who can walk in dreams. This is like, you literally find this out from the cover. So basically she can walk in dreams, and she just kind of lives this kind of strange life until she's very like kind of an outcast, and she meets this boy named Connor, who all of a sudden kind of like appears. And I found out from the cover that basically she's going to end up telling him about her being able to walk in dreams. But yeah, that's all I'm going to tell you for now. That's all I really know. I do know other things, but I don't want to give it away. So go purchase Dreamland. This is the one that I probably recommend the most so far, but it is the only one that I've read. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, a big stockpile of all of my Dollar Tree finds recently, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!